company last time they met. We'll see if it makes a difference this time.
Yeah, a snowball effect in that one. One thing would go wrong, and then another, really the story of the game.
Yeah, it felt like just the entire roster was stuck in neutral. There was nobody offensively that could get anything going.
And it's been a rough stretch for the New York Knicks, a team that has only had a handful of playoff appearances in the last 20 years.
And he wasn't about to do anything that would get him in trouble there.
Nope, up and in with a one-hand finish, the most basic possible. The Knicks are trying to get back to being competitive, GA, but it has been difficult, hasn't it?
They haven't been able to attract top-level talent for quite some time, which is surprising when you consider this big market and the status this franchise has within the city.
One of the more striking things about Emmanuel Quickley is his ability to draw fouls and get to the line. That's pretty special for a young player, and he's automatic when he gets there.
Now here's Jackson. 6 to shoot. Over Randall. Jackson misses. Hampton with the ball. Now defended by Adams. To the paint. Randall no good. And for a perimeter player to draw as many fouls as Quickley. Brent, that's pretty impressive.
Well, there's some ability in there for him as a passer, too, so he can find teammates. He'll drive into the lane. Just a matter of him recognizing when it's time for him and time for a teammate.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now here's Randall. With an average of around 19.5 points a game, his scoring has been a constant for them. Down low. Here's Jackson. And Jackson throws it down hard.
Who's the best young catalyst in the game? Some people will say Doncic, some will say Trae Young, and some might even say Ja Morant.
Good passing in the paint may be even more important to an offense than great passing on the perimeter. Those are areas where you got to be careful.
Now here's Adams. Second chance shot. No good. Some solid defense from Robinson. Quickly with it. Now defended by Adams. Markkanen from outside.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Here's Morant. Randall grabs the board. On the wing quickly. His scoring has been there on a regular basis. He's averaging more than 14 points a game. Here's Robinson. Misses from short range. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Grizzlies. Bain looking around. Here's Adams. And the layup's good off the glass.
The motor right now for Steven Adams is humming on the glass, getting after it.
Robinson on the wing. Right side, Markkanen. Robinson, that's good. Robinson's got his second bucket tonight.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Morant bats for two. Markkanen pulls it in.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Hampton misses. And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. Brooks misses.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
Now, here's Markkanen. Back to Randall. Stolen by Jackson. Pass to Adams. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
But you don't want to give Adams the and-one opportunity. Better to wrap him up and force him to try to earn all the points from the free throw line.
And Adams, no good on that one.
And you know, for proof of what Morant's done for the Memphis franchise, look at the offensive numbers. Grizzlies have made huge steps forward every year.
Now, here is Robinson. Nice fake with the layup off the mark. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, Kevin, Coach Taylor Jenkins gave me a few minutes to catch up. They won the first game against this team, but he is not taking anything for granted. He wants his players to be even more assertive offensively this time. He said, I think we can dictate things a little more. Maybe force those guys into defensive matchups they dislike. Line points that way. Well, we'll see if they can do that and go up 2-0 tonight. Kevin, back to you.
Great work, DA. So at the top of their to-do list, Greg, generate buckets.
Yeah, you can get all the stops in the world, but it does you no good if you're not scoring on the other end.
Got to think on top of the game plan, it's about sharing the basketball. If they do that, they'll be just fine.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Knicks trailed by 4. Randall outside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And Greg, just like you, Julius Randle is a southpaw, left-handed.
Yeah, you know, the angles are different for lefties. We operate a little differently, and I think that can throw defenders off. So I'm always going to pull for the southpaw.
He's off on the second. Well, Greg, with this Memphis Grizzlies team, you like how young and how hungry they are. It's very appealing.
And these players have bought into the system. This is a selfless group that knows each other's strengths, and it's why they've seen so much success here of late.
Markkanen can't get it to go.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Now Davis. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. Aldama gets the bucket.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here. Well, that's a needle in the haystack shot right there. You're not going to hit that one all that often.
Pass to Bain. There's the triple. Here's Clark. Out to Morant. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Clark.
Well, that's 2 teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
Knicks trailed by 6. Right wing. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
Outside, Bain. That 3 off the mark.
Really excellent defense there. They know he's capable of knocking it down from the outside, and they could not have played him better.
Here's Richards. Tries yet again. Aldama with the rebound. And the Grizzlies leading by 6. Davis looking for an opening. The Grizzlies with another miss.
Not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Markkanen from outside. The shot is good. It's his second bucket in 5 tries.
Just loves it. Loves to play like a guard and shoot it from the perimeter. Markkanen's bread and butter.
Pass to Aldama. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Now, here's Hampton. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Markkanen missing again.
His touch has left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
Morant right side. And Morant throws it down.
Oh, the big finish by Morant. Some of his most spectacular plays happen well above the rim.
New York calls timeout. Knicks trail by 5. Pass to quickly. It's Barton on the wing. That one doesn't drop. And Memphis the other way now. Jones from outside. Barton with the rebound. And so it's Barton bringing it up for the Knicks. Back to quickly. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Memphis leading by 5. There's the pick. Here's Brooks. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And the quickness of Brooks's drive can be overwhelming. Burst inside before the D can react.
To the inside. To the middle. And slam dunk by Clark.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
Pass to Aldama. It's good from long range. Aldama's got 5 now.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Brooks with it. On the wing, Jones. Davis, that's for 2. No good on the last second attempt there. And so the first quarter is in the books. Grizzlies lead by 8. And the second quarter will be on the way. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
They're controlling the pace of this game, pushing the ball up court and getting good looks in early offense.
Well, they've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
Back to Brooks. 6 on the shot clock. Picked by Clark. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And Bray, you were a pretty versatile player. Which of your skills was the most difficult to master?
Well, I think going inside and finishing, going in over big physical guys who could either block your shot or, send you to the deck pretty quick. So going in and having confidence to finish around the basket is certainly a skill.
Hampton. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Hampton's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for New York. Brooks outside. Shoots over Washington. Brooks misses. Knicks trailed by 6. Barton outside. Outside, Markkanen. The Grizzlies pull it in. They've led by as much as 10. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much, guys. Growing up, Mitchell Robinson didn't play basketball, but a 7-inch growth spurt in the 8th grade changed things. He fell to the 36th pick overall in 2018, but his physical tools have made him a presence. One key to his success, he says, just run the floor. If you're the first man down the court, you can get the ball. Kevin, that sounds pretty simple to me.
It does to me, too. Keep it simple and use that athleticism. David, thanks. Here's Markkanen. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It goes on Dylan Brooks.
Well, Markkanen putting his size to use there. The defense has nothing to do but the foul.
And Markkanen can give you, Greg, a solid defensive effort at both the 3 and the 4.
And Kevin, many thought Markkanen was a defensive liability, but give him credit, worked hard to prove he wasn't. And while not a superb defender, he has become a plus defender for this team.
Hampton with the ball. Guarded now by Clark. Markkanen from outside. Miss number 6 for him. He's made 2 of his 8 attempts.
Wouldn't surprise me to see him find his touch and still be a factor. Don't count them out yet.
No good on the shot. Now the Knicks take it the other way. It's off to Boston for him after this game as they take on the Celtics. That will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip.
Well, Barton had a good feel about what was happening defensively, and his teammate was wide open.
Clark outside. It seems like, Brent, it's been a long time we've been asking, could this be the year the Knicks turn it around?
I think, Kevin, though, it's about not just turning it around. It's about being a viable, competitive, potential deep-run playoff team for many years in succession. And is this the time? I'm just not sure.
And, Greg, starting your career with the Knicks, what's the pressure like playing in New York City?
I tell you, the amount of media following you, the size of the city, it can be intimidating. But if you win, man, there's nothing like playing in New York.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
And for him, that is an ugly trip to the line. Rarely do you see him do that.
On the wing, Williams. It's not going to go for him. Randall with some nice D. Stolen. Morant with it. And Hampton picks him up defensively. And so Markkanen will bring it up for the New York Knicks. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here. No good on the free throw.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. And the Grizzlies leading by 5. Here's Morant. Outside, Bain. Out to Morant. Fires the 3. Good on the 3-point shot. Morant got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And how about the assertiveness from Morant, wasting no time firing. Love his approach.
Here's Washington. Some solid defense there from Jackson.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Right side Bain. Back to Morant. Shot clock at 5. Randall grabs the board.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
Memphis leading by 8. Here's Williams. Oh!
A solid distributor. I think Jackson is gifted at reading defenses and then being able to spot the open teammate.
Tipped away. Right side Williams. Outside for Jackson. Morant looking around. Baseline try. And that's good for 2. Morant's got the lead up to 12 now for Memphis.
And with the pace that Morant plays with, that mid-range is a great option. He can surprise defenders expecting Ja to drive it.
That's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
The 3. Randall grabs the board. It's Barton on the wing. Outside, Markkanen. 4 on the clock.
And this is why coaching staffs continue to ask Markkanen to play aggressive. Good things happen.
He's made 1 and missed 1 so far in the game.
And didn't have a single free throw in that first quarter, but he started to play with a little bit more of an edge to his game here in the second.
Morant outside. Over quickly. Morant with another miss. Morant with the steal. Looking to get back on track here. Adams' shot is off. Knicks trailed by 11. It's Barton on the wing. From outside the arc. The rebound by Steven Adams.
Well, the D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why. Still, I expect him to make one of those.
Outside, Bain. Jackson with the screen. The Grizzlies with another miss.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Pass to Bain. And the call will be against Emmanuel quickly. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And it's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession here.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Morant outside. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Morant's got 11 points.
And that speaks to Morant's fearlessness. Even amongst the trees, he is confident, looking to score with the ball.
Here's quickly. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
And this season, he's maintained very good form at the line, shooting at about an 83% clip.
And quickly drops them both.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Pass to Conchar.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Morant outside. Goes up on the high post. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. Knicks trail by 11.
In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdown.
.131 left to play here in the second quarter. Pass to Conchar. Outside Jackson. 5 on the clock. There's Williams with the 3. The shot will not fall. So New York will take it the other way. Hey, Greg, talking about the great Ja Morant, this guy is just flat out fun to watch.
Well, Ja's been known to go off for 50 on any given night, but he also looks for others, dropping some nasty dimes. Morant has an insane combination of athleticism and skill. This guy can do anything.
Pass to Adams. To the wing right side. And finished off by Morant.
How about the handles from the young fella? Give Morant credit for taking the initiative and capitalizing.
And Adams sends it back. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock in game. Outside Williams. Adams down low. Makes it off the glass. Adams has got the lead up to 13 now for the Grizzlies.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Here's Morris. That shot off the mark. Ja Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for Memphis. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. And we'll be right back after this. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Over in the corner, Williams. It's good. Williams has got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Randall down low. Knocks down the 10-footer.
And you can see the touch and the improvement in that touch right there.
Outside Williams. They set the pick. Going inside. Back to Jones. Shot clock at 6. Fires from deep. The shot comes out. Knicks trail by 13. Pass to Markkanen. Back to Robinson. No good with the layup. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Here's Jones. Outside Jackson. Back to Jones. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. And the Grizzlies lead by 15.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Here's Randall. Some solid defense there from Jackson. And here are the Grizzlies now. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Outside, Jones. Pass to Aldama. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Mitchell Robinson.
really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
So neither attempt will fall that time for him. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. And Jones has it in the corner. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. Jones has got 6.
I don't think this is a conditioning issue, but they look like they've lost their legs here in the second half.
Pass to Markkanen. Robinson left side. Up and in on the layup. He has 6.
And this is where Robinson will do damage. He's got the height, he's got the length. And when he's inside, he's going to capitalize.
They get it back. Here's Aldama.
And able to pad his stats a little bit there on that play, the board and the bucket.
And you know, Greg, that'll put him in the good graces of that coaching staff, too. My goodness. Randall. That one misses. Some solid defense there from Jackson.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Jones from outside. Again, the miss by Jones. Knicks trail by 17. Here he goes. The shot's good from quickly.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
And here's Jones. He has 6. Pass to Jackson. Over Randall. It's rebounded by New York. Now Hampton. Randall left side. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. Memphis leading by 15. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Not that long ago, of course, the analytical team shot way more three-pointers, and they found a temporary edge. But now every team shoots a lot of threes, and it's more about personnel. When it's a superstar shooting the ball, that mid-range jumper can be very efficient. Guys?
And DA, we see it all the time. Brandon Ingram with the New Orleans Pelicans. KD. The 2 players in Phoenix with Chris Paul and Devin Booker. DeRozan in Chicago. We'll hit those all day long. David, thank you.
During his breakout season with the Knicks, Julius Randle, I think, has another level to his game. It's about that consistency he's trying to get to. And he's an all-NBA caliber player when he gets it going.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Off the left rim and out.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there.
Pass to Hampton. And here is Washington. And the Knicks miss again.
And the defense of Jared Jackson Jr., it has become elite. Triple J finishing top 5 in 2022 in the Defensive Player of the Year voting.
Here's Brooks. And the shot goes in. Brooks has got his 3rd basket of the night.
Oh, nice play from Brooks down in the paint. Not afraid to get physical on the inside.
High arcing shot. Aldama with the rebound. Greg, why do you think Jaren Jackson Jr. made that leap defensively in his game?
Kevin, health. Jackson was finally back to 100% in 2022. The ability to kind of fully use his physical tools. And Jaren's still learning from playing night in and night out. Now living up to that massive potential.
And the Grizzlies call their first time out of the game. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. On defense, the Knicks. It's an 18-point game. And a wide open look for Payne. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
56-37.
Now here's Morant. He's got 13. Outside, Payne. Picked by Clark. Clock is at 3. And no good that time. And New York the other way now. Hampton with the ball. He has 5. Inside. Here's Whiteside. Adams, some nice D. And so Morant will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Here's the 3. In the corner, it's Payne. Morant outside. Off target with his 3.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Whiteside, good.
Whiteside working on having a better all-around feel for the game, and that time makes a solid read.
Screen by Adams. Now here's Morant for 3. Morant with another miss. Here's Hampton. The kick out to Barton. Pass to Washington. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Grizzlies.
P.J. Washington.
They bullied the defense here in the paint. Look at all of those buckets inside. Just hard to defend in the paint.
We probably have to touch on as well that tonight their penetration has been awesome. I mean, they put force on this game, attacking off the bounce, and a willingness to do that has paid off.
And guys, we talk all the time about making the extra pass. Clark there proving how important that concept is.
Hampton misses. Memphis leading by 17. And they double up Morant. Davis gets a wide open look. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Davis has got his second basket of the night.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Pass to Washington. Barton wide open. He fires. New York missing again. Out to Morant. A 3-ball. The Knicks pull it in.
Well, if he wants to make the defense work, he's got to start knocking down the threes. Only one so far in this game for him, and none since halftime.
Oh, went in there and tried to power it down, but through contact, he'll head to the line. Steven Adams picks one up.
Well, once his team got Whiteside the ball that close to the bucket, the defense is absolutely at his mercy.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Morant with a wide open look. The three-pointer no good. And so it's Memphis holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And don't go away. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Here's quickly. Pass to Richards. Kicks it out to Markkanen. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Desmond Bane.
And Markkanen kind of starting to show some of the things that everybody was hopeful for in terms of how he can dominate a game offensively, shoot the ball, play with a little bit more strength on the inside. These are all very encouraging signs.
Morant, right side. Outside, Bane. Three-pointer. Martin with the rebound.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
And it's quickly missing. And the Grizzlies leading by 17. It's Morant with the drive. Bane for three.
Been a struggle for him tonight, but if they can make this lead hold up, he can just chalk this up as one of those nights.
Here's Markkanen. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Markkanen attacking the heart of the defense that time.
Here's Morant. For the three. Connects from three-point range. And the Grizzlies lead by 18.
Trying more and more to utilize the three-pointer. It's a good idea. That's his second three of the game. One in each half.
Here's quickly. It's rebounded by Memphis. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. The three from Davis. Knocks down the three ball.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive three balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Markkanen in the corner. Over Bane. Markkanen can't get it to go. Memphis leading by 21. Davis drives in. Lays it up off the glass. Davis has got 5 points in the quarter.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
The shot by Markkanen, nobody around. New York, no good that time either.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And it's quickly missing.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
Outside for Davis. On the wing, Bane. Clock at 6. Looking to end his cold spell. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Mitchell Robinson.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
During Desmond Bane's first season, Greg, he shot over 43% from three-point territory.
And that was top 10 all time for a rookie. And Bane's three-point numbers went up in his second season. From the start of his career, Desmond's been a premier shooter.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up. The NBA announced its 75th anniversary team last year, Brent, with a lot of fanfare attached to it. What'd you think of the list?
I thought the list was pretty good. You can always argue a few guys should have been on it, and it's probably a tough pill to swallow for current guys who have had tremendous careers to this point, guys who have played 8 or 9 years that didn't maybe make this particular list. I'll tell you this, Kevin, in 25 years, there'll be another list.
Left side, Davis. Here's Jackson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Brent, with the way shooting has evolved, do you think they might move the three-point line further out at some point?
I don't know if that's going to happen anytime soon, but I have heard some great ideas, and who knows?
He doesn't get the second one. And so Markkanen will bring it up for the New York Knicks. Hampton. Len grabs the board. And the Grizzlies with possession. They're on an 11-2 run. And R.J. Hampton is going to pick up a foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And still early in the period, and they're only 1 foul away from being over the limit.
Here's Jackson. And he drives in. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And on that drive, Jackson so forceful, which helps him draw the foul there while taking the contact.
2 shots.
Jackson hits both of them. And here is Hampton. Pass to Randall. And the rejection by Jackson. Back to Jones. Now here's Brooks. Over Randall. Here's Jackson. Out to Brooks. Pass to Jones. Here's Conchar. Clock at 4. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Conchar's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Now Hampton. Shoots from 12. Another shot. Right side, no good. Now the Grizzlies with it. They've outscored them 16 points to 2. Not slowing down. And the basket by Jackson.
Jackson Jr.
Jackson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And that is quickly becoming Jackson's domain. He's such a strong finisher in the paint.
Randall no good.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Pass to Jackson. And the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Markkanen in the corner. 3-pointer. Wow, through the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. Well, Greg, analysts evaluate player performances on the floor, and sometimes we've seen the players fire back. They're not happy with the criticism.
You know, it's a risk you take, but if you treat everyone with kid gloves, you're really not doing your job. The audience expects a level of honesty, and quite frankly, players don't mind you criticizing their game. It's when those critiques become personal.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. And here are the Grizzlies with it. They're on a 20-3 run. Jones looking for an opening. From deep three-point range, sinks the three-pointer.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession.
Memphis ball.
Here's Jones. Pass to Aldama. Just 5 on the clock. Good work defensively by Morris.
I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
Outside, Markkanen. Out to Morris. Some nice passing by New York here. Here's Quickly. Good work defensively by Jones. Over to the wing. Beyond the arc. And again, it's Memphis with the three.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
Now Davis. Pass to Aldama. Greg, we know a lot of teams using former NBA officials now working as consultants to teach their players how the refs see the game. I guess always looking for that edge.
Yeah, Kevin, I think it's a great idea because philosophically sometimes as the rules evolve, players got to learn how to evolve with them. So not getting the calls you might expect, also how you communicate with officials. I think all of that stuff plays a big role in just furthering that dynamic between the officials and the players.
The three from Davis. The shot off that time. So New York will take it the other way. Now here's Quickly. Not going to go that time.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
Pass to Conchar. The Grizzlies with another miss.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him, and that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Grizzlies.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And for the year now, they'll be tallying their 16th win. And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Jaren Jackson.
Well, the tone was set by him defensively tonight. Recorded a number of blocks, and that was a big difference maker, intimidating the other team.
And the first one drops. The Knicks making a switch here.
2 shots.
And both free throws good for Davis. They've been looking at a source in the last few possessions.
And this is when you need to be patient. Find a high percentage shot and have some floor balance.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Markkanen. It's rebounded by Memphis. Jones with it. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled